Let me tell you something real quick. You sitting there wondering why you ain't where you wanna be. Why your success seems stuck in park while everybody else out here look like they driven a Ferrari in life. Fear of failure, you're letting fear hold you hostage from trying. Let me talk to you about something that's got more people trapped than anything else I've ever seen in my life. Asterisk, asterisk, fear, asterisk, asterisk. And I'm not talking about the kind that keeps you from jumping out of a plane or swimming with sharks. I'm talking about the fear that creeps in real quiet, right when you're about to make a move in your life. The kind that shows up when you got a big idea, a dream on your heart, and suddenly your mind starts whispering, "But what if you fail?" Let me tell you something, asterisk, that asterisk fear is a thief. It robs more dreams than failure ever could. Most people don't even get started, not because they can't, but because they're scared to. Scared of looking stupid, scared of people judging them, scared of losing, but here's the truth. Asterisk, asterisk, fear doesn't stop death. It stops life. Asterisk, asterisk, you ain't living if you're constantly hiding from the possibility of messing up. See, fear comes from your mind trying to protect you. It's wired into us survival instinct, right? But the problem is, your mind don't know the difference between real danger and emotional risk. So when you step out to do something new, something bold, your brain says, "Hold up now, let's stay safe." But what it's really doing is keeping you stuck. I want you to understand something on a deeper level. Asterisk, asterisk, growth lives on the other side of fear. Asterisk, asterisk, every great thing you want, purpose, fulfillment, peace, it's all behind that invisible wall your fear built, but the wall ain't real. It's made of thoughts, and you can change those. Fear might knock at the door, but you don't have to invite it in and let it sit at your table. You can rewire your mindset. You can train your brain to see risk not as danger, but as opportunity. And you do that by taking one small action in the direction of your fear over and over, until fear stops being the master and starts being the motivator. Because listen, asterisk, asterisk, you were not born to play small. Asterisk, asterisk, fear might visit, but it doesn't get to live with you. So the next time fear shows up, I want you to say one thing to it. Asterisk, you might ride in the car, but you ain't driving today. Asterisk, lack of discipline, your dreams need habits, not just hope. Now let's talk about something that don't sound sexy, don't get applause, but is asterisk absolutely non-negotiable asterisk if you want to succeed. And that's asterisk, asterisk, discipline, asterisk, asterisk. See, most folks think success is about talent or luck, or being at the right place at the right time. And while those things can help, they ain't the foundation. The real separator, the thing that makes the difference between those who asterisk wish asterisk and those who asterisk win asterisk, is discipline. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. That's the part people don't want to hear. We live in a world that worships comfort. Everything is about how I feel and what I feel like doing. But feelings are liars, they change with the weather. If you only move when you feel like it, you'll never build anything that lasts. Now, from a psychological point of view, discipline is what builds identity. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your brain starts to believe that you are the kind of person who follows through. That builds trust in yourself. And trust is a powerful currency in success, because if you don't believe in asterisk, you asterisk, nobody else will. Philosophically, it's about alignment. You say you want something, success, peace, wealth, purpose, but are your daily actions aligned with that? Discipline is about aligning your asterisk intentions asterisk with your asterisk actions asterisk, even when life is inconvenient. Especially when it's inconvenient. Look, I've been broke. I've been counted out. But when I started applying discipline to my life, waking up early, studying my craft, saying no to things that didn't serve the vision, that's when things started to shift. Because consistency beats intensity every single time. I'd rather see you do something small every day with discipline than try to do something big once and collapse under the weight of it. Discipline ain't about being perfect. It's about being asterisk committed. Asterisk showing up when it's boring, showing up when it's hard. That's how success is built brick by brick, not all at once. So if you're serious about changing your life, don't pray for a breakthrough. Build the habits that asterisk create asterisk one. And remember this, asterisk asterisk, the life you want is waiting on the other side of the work you keep avoiding. Asterisk asterisk, negative environment, the people around you are either fuel or poison. Now let me tell you something that might sting a little, but it's the truth. Asterisk asterisk, some of y'all are losing in life simply because you're surrounded by the wrong people. Asterisk asterisk, I know that's hard to hear, but it's real. You can't grow into who you're supposed to become while staying tied to people who benefit from you staying the same. See, your environment is not neutral. It's either feeding your potential or draining it. And I don't just mean where you live. I mean who you talk to, who you listen to, who you let speak into your life. Some people ain't friends, they're anchors. They don't want you to rise, because if you rise, it forces them to look at why asterisk, they're still stuck asterisk. And instead of doing their own work, they pull you back into comfort, distraction, and small thinking. Let's break this down psychologically. Human beings are social creatures. We naturally conform to the behaviors and attitudes of the people around us. That's not weakness, that's biology. So if your circle is negative, undisciplined, uninspired, guess what? Over time, you will start mirroring that energy, even if you don't mean to. And on a deeper philosophical level, you gotta understand this. Asterisk, every relationship is either costing you or contributing to you. Asterisk, there's no in between. The company you keep is either helping you climb or keeping you crawling. And don't confuse history with alignment. Just because y'all go way back doesn't mean they belong in your future. Loyalty to deadweight is not a virtue, it's a distraction. When I started changing my life, I had to change my circle. I had to learn that love doesn't always mean access. I can love you, pray for you, but that don't mean I'm gonna let you sabotage where I'm headed. Protecting your peace is part of protecting your potential. So here's what I want you to remember. Asterisk asterisk, you can't step into your next level while staying connected to people who only know the old you. Asterisk asterisk, sometimes elevation requires separation. And that separation, that's not you being cold, that's you finally choosing to grow. Excuse, making you can't grow if you're always explaining why you didn't start. Let me tell you something, and I need you to hear this with everything you've got. Asterisk asterisk, excuses are the silent killers of success. Asterisk asterisk, we all got a story. We all got a reason why we haven't made it yet. I didn't have the right opportunities. I wasn't born into the right family. The economy isn't right. And let me be clear, asterisk asterisk, I'm not saying your challenges aren't real. Asterisk asterisk, they are. But if you keep using those excuses as a shield, you're never gonna get anywhere. Psychologically, what an excuse does is give you permission to stay stuck. It's a mental shortcut that convinces you that the problem is outside of you, so you never have to face the reality that maybe, just maybe, The problem is within you. It lets you off the hook, and I get it. It's easier to blame the world, to say it's not fair, than to look in the mirror and ask, what part did I play in this? But let me drop some knowledge on you. Asterisk, asterisk, excuses are the enemy of growth. Asterisk, asterisk, when you blame everything around you, you give away your power. You're saying, I can't control my circumstances, so I can't do anything about my situation. But the truth is, asterisk, asterisk, you always have control over your response. Asterisk, asterisk, always. Philosophically, I'll put it like this. Asterisk, asterisk, you become what you tolerate. Asterisk, asterisk, you tolerate excuses. You become a person who excuses their way through life. You tolerate setbacks, and you'll see yourself as someone who can never get ahead. But if you tolerate accountability, if you tolerate taking responsibility for your actions, that's when you start seeing change. Because growth doesn't come from comfort, it comes from discomfort. It comes from the asterisk willingness asterisk to face hard truths, make hard decisions, and take ownership of your future. I've had every reason in the book to give up the hard childhood, the failures, the doubters, but I refused to let excuses rule my life. I didn't wait for the world to get right. I made the world fit my vision by deciding I wouldn't let asterisk anything asterisk hold me back. So here's the bottom line. Asterisk, asterisk, you're the only one standing between you and your success. Asterisk, asterisk, stop waiting for the perfect moment or the right conditions, because there will never be a perfect time. Take action today. Cut out the excuses and start owning your future. The minute you stop making excuses is the minute you start making progress. Comparison game, watching others instead of working on you. Let me hit you with something that's harder for people to swallow than anything else I've said so far. Asterisk, asterisk, stop comparing yourself to other people. Asterisk, asterisk, this is one of the biggest success killers out there. We live in a world full of social media, influencers, and constant updates on everyone else's life. And it's so easy to get caught up in looking at what someone else is doing, and suddenly your own progress feels small. It feels insignificant. You start thinking, man, how did they get so far ahead of me? Why do they have all the luck? But here's the truth. Asterisk, asterisk, you are not them, and they are not you. Asterisk, asterisk, psychologically, comparison is a trap. It tricks you into thinking someone else's journey is your destination. You start measuring your success against someone else's, and when you do that, you're always going to come up short. Why? Because you're not comparing your real self to their real self. You're comparing your asterisk insecurities asterisk to their asterisk highlight reel. Asterisk, you're looking at their asterisk best moments asterisk and judging your asterisk worst thoughts asterisk against them. That's not even a fair fight. That's a losing battle right out the gate. On a deeper level, comparison steals your focus. You can't be fully invested in your own progress when you're too busy looking at somebody else's path. It creates a constant distraction, and distractions, my friend, are the enemies of success. When you're focused on someone else's moves, you're neglecting your own. And here's the kicker, asterisk, asterisk, you were never meant to follow someone else's path. Asterisk, asterisk, your path is unique, your story is unique, your gifts are unique. The minute you stop measuring your steps against someone else's, that's when you get free to focus on building your own. Philosophically, I want you to think about this. Asterisk, asterisk, the only competition you'll ever have in life is with the person you were yesterday. Asterisk, asterisk, that's it. Your only job is to beat your own yesterday, Not there yesterday, not there today. Your only goal is progress, not perfection. Every time you compare yourself to others, you're losing the opportunity to compare yourself to who you were last year, last month, last week. And that's the only competition that counts. So here's what I need you to do. Stop worrying about how far along someone else is. Start worrying about how far along you've come and how much farther you're going. The minute you get comfortable in your own skin and stop measuring your journey against someone else's, that's when the real progress starts. Asterisk, asterisk, your success is yours, and no one can take that from you. Asterisk, asterisk, no vision or plan wishing without a direction is just daydreaming. Now, let me tell you something that's at the core of every success story I've ever heard. Asterisk, asterisk, if you don't have a vision, you're just wandering around in circles, hoping something will happen. Asterisk, asterisk, and that's the problem with too many people today. They have no plan, no clarity, no direction. They're wishing, but they're not working toward anything specific. And here's the cold, hard truth. Asterisk, asterisk, a wish without a plan is just a dream. Asterisk, asterisk, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't grow into anything. Psychologically, your brain needs a destination to function at its highest level. When you don't have a vision, your mind is like a GPS without a destination. It just spins in circles, wasting energy, time, and resources. You can't hit a target you can't see, and that's why a lot of folks are frustrated. They're putting in the work, they're grinding, but they're grinding aimlessly. They're putting in effort, but without focus, without a clear understanding of what they're actually building toward. Now, let's take this deeper. Philosophically speaking, vision is what separates those who just live from those who create their life. If you want to build something extraordinary, you have to be intentional about it. You have to know what you want, why you want it, and what you're willing to do to get it. Without that clarity, you're just going through the motions. You'll wake up 5 years from now and wonder why nothing's changed, because you never had a map to guide you. Vision isn't just about setting goals. It's about having a deep understanding of who you are and where you want to go. It's about designing your life with purpose. It's not about hopping on trends or trying to follow what everyone else is doing. It's about carving out your own path and being willing to do the work that no one else is willing to do, because that's what sets you apart. It's what makes you different, and that's what leads to success. Let me break this down for you. You were born with a purpose. But that purpose doesn't just show up in your life. You have to actively create it. You have to sit down, get clear on what you want, and start building the foundation. The world is full of people who are just waiting for something to happen, but people who succeed, they don't wait. They create So here's the real talk. If you don't have a vision, you're just drifting. And drifting, my friend, gets you nowhere. Get clear on your vision and start building toward it today. The world is waiting for what only you can create.